Hey, my name's Katie. We are a family of 4 with 2 adults and 2 teenagers, and I try and keep our grocery bill very, very low. Right now, the grocery prices are rising, so it's getting even more challenging to keep that grocery budget really low. We eat a mostly whole food plant-based diet, so we also try and eat really healthy. This week, I'm going to be doing a high protein vegan grocery haul. The price of meats are going up, so even if you are not a family that eats a vegan diet, some of these substitutes can be helpful. There are a lot of plant foods out there that are very high in protein, and while we usually don't worry about our protein, we get plenty just eating normal foods. I wanted to just highlight the fact that you can get a whole lot of protein eating vegan foods. Also, some people are on a higher protein diet for whatever reason. My partner likes to lift weights, so he tries to keep his protein as high as possible, and he is able to do that on a plant-based diet. So I'm going to show you some of our favorite high protein meals and also ways that you can add a little bit more protein into some recipes that aren't necessarily high protein. This week for breakfast, we're going to be eating oatmeal, but I'm going to be adding a lot of ingredients into our oatmeal that will really boost the protein level. For lunch, I'm going to be making both barbecue seitan and a homemade tempeh. For dinner, I'm going to be making a vegetable curry. We eat this recipe all the time, but don't necessarily always add all these extra sources of protein to the curry. So I'm gonna show you some things that you can add to the curry to make it really high in protein. So first, let's go to the grocery store and get everything that I need from there. I'm gonna be going to our local market and also Aldi's. I'm also going to need to order some stuff off of Amazon. Amazon has some great high protein items that are hard to find in stores and also a lot more expensive in stores. Usually in my videos, I do a grocery haul and a meal prep all in one video, but this week I'm going to just do my grocery haul in this video, and then I'm going to do a separate video showing you how I make seitan and tempeh. I actually had to order my tempeh stuff off of Amazon, and it's not gonna be here until tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to the grocery store and get most of my stuff. I've also already made this curry that I will link that video up above so you can go see how I make that in a previous video, but I'll tell you what I'm adding to it this week to increase the protein. So let's go shopping. Here's everything that I got today. This is what I picked up at our local market. The limes were 2 for $1. These vine ripe tomatoes were 99 cents a pound, and then the avocados were 2 for $1. These cauliflower were $2.99 along with this honeydew melon. And then I got 4 strawberries. They were only $1.99 this week. I'm gonna freeze 2, and then 2 I'm gonna use in our oatmeal. And then I got 3 blueberries. They were also only $1.99. And I'm gonna freeze all of those and use them in smoothies. And then as always, this bread is marked down and it's only $1.49 each. The total I spent at this store was $27.53. And then this is everything that I got at Aldi's. I got 2 green leaf lettuce, cilantro, green onions, sweet potatoes. These are onions. I can't remember what kind of onions. The cheapest ones they had. The peas were 77 cents each. This big bag of rice, 2 cans of garbanzo beans. This is something extra that I'm going to add into the curry to add a little bit of extra protein. The peas also. And then 4 cans of the fire roasted diced tomatoes, coconut milk. I needed some more minced garlic, peanut butter, some barbecue sauce that is going to go on top of the seitan, some chia seeds. The chia seeds are really expensive, but they will last about a month. They were almost $5. Some oats, a ton of bananas. Some of these are going to be for snacking, and then I will freeze several of them also for smoothies later. I'm gonna have to wait until they're not so green, so that'll be a few more days before I freeze those. And the total that I spent at Aldi's was $45.98. Here is everything else that I will be using this week that I already had that I didn't have to purchase. This is, the stuff over here is mostly the stuff I'm going to be using for the curry. I bought this curry paste off of Amazon. I got a case of 6 of it like months ago, and I still have, I'm only like halfway through it, so I have several more of these left. And then just some spices. This is something I got free when one of my Instacart orders didn't go as planned, and the customers did not come out to get their groceries, so I didn't have to pay for that. And then nutritional yeast, I order this off of Amazon about once every 6 weeks or so, just depending on how much nutritional yeast we use. This actually has a whole lot of protein in it for what it is. 2 tablespoons is 60 calories and 8 grams of protein. This is kind of like a cheesy flavor if you've never had nutritional yeast, and everybody in my family just super loves this. Also has B12, so that is very important. And then these 2 things, the cocoa powder and this is brown sugar, I'll use it in our oatmeal. This is something else that I buy every couple weeks off of Amazon, and this is just, I put this in our protein smoothies along with these flax seeds that I got from Aldi's, and that'll last us a couple to 3 months probably. And then this is the first time that I've bought this huge bag of Vital Wheat gluten. This was, I think it was $18.99, and I got this a couple weeks ago from Amazon. I was able to get this for free because I got another Amazon gift card from the Amazon affiliate links that I use in my YouTube videos. So whenever you guys click on one of my Amazon links, and if you buy anything from Amazon, it really helps me out because I get a percentage of anything that you buy, and that is very helpful. So I was able to get this for free thanks to all of you guys who bought something on Amazon through one of my affiliate links. The total spent this week at my local market, Aldi's, and Amazon was $75.98. So here's my little video disclaimer because somebody always says something about this. We do eat the same thing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for the whole week, and we do not get tired of it. I have actually asked my family this based on everybody's comments. They think that it's odd, different that we eat this way, but I promise you it is a lot easier. It saves time, money, and all of that. We don't get tired of it. We love all the food we eat, and yeah, it's just the way that we eat. I recommend, even if you think you can't do it, maybe try and do it for one meal for the whole week and see how it goes, because that is just one less thing that I have to think about through the week. So now I kind of got everything organized based on ingredients for each meal. Since I'm not going to do a meal prep video, I thought that this would be kind of easier to organize this so I can show you guys what all I'm using for each meal and just kind of go through it. I'm going to link all of the recipes down below, so if you want to recreate any of these things, you can, and you'll have the ingredients. So for breakfast, we're going to be eating some oatmeal with a lot of protein in it. Peanut butter we'll add to the oatmeal. We're going to make it chocolate, so we're going to add this cocoa powder, and then chia seeds are really high in protein. They have 5 grams per 2 tablespoons. So the bananas are not ripe right now. Once they get riper, they'll be a lot sweeter, and I won't add this brown sugar in, but for right now, we're going to add some brown sugar. Yellow bananas are sweet enough usually that we don't need to add any extra sugar, but all these did not have yellow bananas today. And then oats are decent in protein. The oats have 5 grams of protein in them. And then we're gonna be putting strawberries on top of the oatmeal and then freezing some of the strawberries and blueberries for smoothies. Some days we'll have smoothies. Sometimes I might not feel like making oatmeal, and then we can have smoothies. And we use this protein powder. And this has 20 grams of protein in it. And then I always put some flax seeds, which has 8 grams of protein. I don't put chia seeds in my smoothies because they don't blend up very well, and they kind of get stuck in the blender, and they're a pain to clean because they get kind of goopy. But you could put chia seeds in your smoothie also if you want to. So this melon back here is just kind of like a snack for a couple days. We'll eat that. It won't last very long. But then for lunch, we're gonna have either Seitan sandwiches or salads and Tempeh sandwiches or salads. So I got these 2 packages of lettuce, 2 loaves of bread, some tomatoes, green onions, cilantro, this nutritional yeast, vital wheat gluten, barbecue sauce, smoked paprika, and then some of the peanut butter that I got over there, and then soy sauce and liquid smoke, which I didn't pull out, but those will also go into the seitan. This vital wheat gluten has 23 grams of protein. And then I already showed you, but the nutritional yeast has quite a bit of protein in it also. And then for dinner, we're gonna have the vegetable curry, and all of this stuff will go in there. What I'm adding to it to add more protein are chickpeas. They have 5 grams in half a cup. And then green peas are also very high in protein. They have also 5 grams per half a cup. If you want to add even more protein to the curry, you can sub out the white rice for quinoa, and you can add tofu. Also, I was going to add tofu, but Aldi's without, so I did not get tofu this week, but that would add even more protein to the curry. Instead of putting the tofu in the curry, I would probably like saute a whole block of it every night, and we would just all split it and just put it in our curry. And then for lunch, of course, I also need to make the tempeh. That is going to be soybeans and the tempeh starter, which I don't have yet, so I will tell you all about that in the video that I do cooking that in a few days. So like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the seitan and the tempeh in a video in just a few days. I'm going to do all that tomorrow, and then I'll get it edited and uploaded. So be watching for that video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.